Hello Leo, welcome to my channel. I'm Jesse with 44 Astro. This is a general tarot reading for the month of July for the sign of Leo. This is the inaugural launch of my channel, and I'm starting it on 777 because that's a destiny number, and so this will be a destiny reading. I'm going to be using the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, and I'm going to do a Crowley spread, which was developed for the Thoth deck, and I'll be using the Thoth deck as a clarifying deck. So let's go ahead and jump into the reading and see what the general energies are for Leo. Right there. All right. And I'll explain what the Thoth spread is once I have it all out and what each position means. It looks like an ending of a cycle. Quick ending to a cycle. It's going to come fast. Something you can't see yet. Or you refuse to see it. Whatever this situation is. So the first three cards in the middle are general energy for either the question itself or just the current situation. You have the High Priestess, the Star, and the Two of Wands. With the High Priestess in the middle, and they were laid out just like that. So High Priestess, of course, is intuition. Could be guidance, spiritual guidance. It is a moon card. It's got, especially with the star with it, it's suggests like great psychic ability or guidance in doing something. It's destiny type energy, strong guided energy. And this card is kind of like the world is in my hands, but with the world in your hands, you're waiting to do what? It's just waiting with the world in your hands. So the question is, it feels like, what am I here to do? What is my guided destiny? Because it feels like you just kind of feel maybe like you're waiting around. And the path that you're on, and the first three on the because it's four corners around the three middle, and it's three cards in each four corners. And this corner is the path that you're currently on. And you've got the Ten of Swords, the Wheel, which is another 10, Wheel of Fortune, and then the Eight of Rods. So this is an ending coming in very quickly, and it's destined. So if you're wondering about your destiny, you're about to find it. There's about to be an ending right now. The wheels are turning. And this doesn't necessarily mean it's something terrible or catastrophic. It's almost always just the ending of a cycle. That's what 10s represent. This is the wheel turning. So you got 10, 10 with an 8, and it's coming in quickly. Communication is going to end a cycle. Or it's just going to end abruptly and suddenly. And I will draw some clarifiers on that. But this looks like this looks like destiny. Like you've been waiting for this to happen. Like you've been waiting for destiny, for divine guidance. And you've been wondering and hoping for it. Maybe that's coming to an end because maybe you don't need to anymore. Either way, it's coming to an end, and it's going to be swift. Okay, this is an alternate path. This alternate path is one you can choose. The path that you're on is suggesting that there's going to be an ending. You know, it's got, this is the Eight of Cups, the Six of Cups, and the Six of Rods. So you got two sixes over here. Do we have any more sixes in this reading? No. This is walking away from something. It's walking away from your past because this is how it was set up right here. You're walking away from your past. You're walking away, or you're walking away from people from your past. Maybe you're walking away from a victory, which I hope not, because that's you are walking in this. It is walking away from these two things, from these two sixes in this path. In this path, it's a sudden ending, right? The wheels turning. This is the current path you're on. And it seems like it's coming swift. And these are both cards of movement, and they're both 8s. This is on the far side over on the path you're on, and this is walking away from that Six of Cups and that Six of Rods. walking away from individuals of your past. You could be walking away victoriously, though. You could be walking away from your past, something in your past. It's interesting. They're all facing the same direction, right? In this, it's all, by the way, it's all moving back toward that wheel and the Ten of Swords. So I don't think you have a choice in the matter. I think they're all facing that way. So it may be important. I think it's the way the spread is, it's leading you here regardless. It's leading to this ending. This is an ending that has to happen, though. I don't necessarily know what it's around specifically, because we will clarify on it. That's what we're going to look at in a minute. But it's divinely guided. And that's what the question seems to be with the current situation. Divine guidance, or divine intuition from within, so that you can have the world in your hands, your destiny. And yeah, even though this is supposed to be a different path, I suggested in this reading, because they're all facing this way, which means they're facing right over here in this other path. Every one of these is facing or moving this way. So you're going this way. It's leaving something from your past for something new. And it's going to happen quite suddenly. Advice. You got 2 4s in the advice. 4 of rods, 4 of swords, 5 of rods. So you got a happy home card and a rest card. But then you have squabbling. I think it's just saying, don't squabble. No need for this, or this is coming to an end. If you just, whatever you're walking from, and it could, like I said, this is generally walking from your past. It could be walking from individuals in your past. It could be your family, even walking from people. Generally, people in your past are your family most of the time, in some way or another. Even if it's just friends, they're generally going to be close friends. When it comes to that card, anyway. Stay on good terms. If you have to walk away, keep it peaceful. If you have to go away and rest for whatever reason, they should be able to respect that, and you should be able to communicate that. And this may whatever you're walking away from may cause this a little bit, and there probably is no way around that. People hussing and fussing and talking about it, and maybe you're leaving a job. We're going to clarify and try to find out exactly what that is. It could be a relationship. It could just be like you're moving out. Maybe you're college age, you're moving out from your home. Your parents don't like it. Something like that. Moving out from roommates. You're definitely walking away from something, and it's gonna be sudden, like out of nowhere, and it's gonna be an ending. And my guess, when you do things real suddenly, people are gonna moan and gripe and all that, which is normal. But your outcome is nice. This is the energies you have no control over. This is coming in whether you like it or not, and they're gonna be overshadowing this whole situation. And you got the Chariot, the Ace of Cups, and the Knight of Rods. So that's not bad at all. Looks like you're definitely moving. Definitely could be moving, travel, something like that. Getting something new. It's definitely movement. It's emotional. It's cup overflow. It's going to make you happy. It could be a new love. Maybe you're moving out with you find a boyfriend or a girlfriend or whatever, and you're moving out suddenly. You're walking away from either someone else, or maybe your family doesn't approve of this individual. It's going to cause some squabbling. Ending to your living situation because you found the love of your life. You're moving out with them, running away together, as it were. It's definitely possible. This isn't really a love reading, but if I see it in there, I'm going to talk about it. But it is going to be work. It's going to be hard work, but it's going to be worth it. It's definitely worth it, and you have everything you need. You may just decide, you know what? I'm getting up in the car. We're going to make this love work. And make no mistake, love is work. Okay? I've been in a relationship for 21 years. It is work. But if the love is there, that's all it takes. All right, we're going to get the clarifier cards here. We got to figure some of this out. This is interesting to me. Ooh. wants me to stop. Sassy. We're gonna. I have to go up here first, just because the Ten of Swords. I gotta see what situation is ending. Emperor. You could be leaving an Emperor situation. You could be leaving work, because that can be a boss. That can be. It could be your dad, even like you have an authoritarian dad, and you're leaving with like your new boyfriend or whatever. Could be that. Let's see what the other cards are. It's all fiery. Oh, Chariot too. Okay, man, this is movement. This is movement. The ending could be an Aries that you're getting with. Could be you met somebody at work, like a boss or something, and you're running away together. Could be something like that, but it could be that you're leaving, because this is the Chariot again. This is hopping in the car and moving. This is moving away. This driving away. You got the Knight of Wands here too. Fascinating. The Knight of Wands is running toward the Emperor. But it's movement either way. It's quick movement. It's all movement. I mean, whatever this is going to happen fast. All right, we got to have more clarifiers here. I'm going to go on the middle here with the Destiny. I got to see what this is, because this is just screaming movement. Wheels turning. Feels like you're just like running away with somebody, or just running away in general. But it's the wheels of fate, because the Wheel of Fortune's right there. So it's what you're supposed to do, Leo. Ooh, right there. Ooh. Okay, we got the Hangman. It's a whole new perspective. Another major arcana, Temperance. And this card, it's called Art in this deck, but it's Temperance. 3 major arcana. What the fuck is going on here, man? And you got the High Priestess on the High Priestess. It's big energy. The middle card is Art. It's Temperance in this deck, but it's called Art in this deck. I can show it to you. And that's the High Priestess, and the other's the Hanged Man. This is a whole different perspective. It's like you need balance. You're being guided for balance. The High Priestess is moon energy. It's intuition. It's the priestess of God. This feels like divine intervention here. I mean, it's not something I say often, but I mean, I'm talking like it's big, but these cards are big. It's like you're gonna be forced to leave a relationship, maybe, or you're getting into a new one. You're forced to leave a situation for whatever reason. It has to end. I don't know that it's even an unhealthy situation, but it has to end. It's like your whole perspective has been flipped. Something happened. This also could be a card of enlightenment when you get a flip like that, because he has the light around his head. And you know, Temperance is balance. It's alchemy. It's making what you can out of what you have. It's turning lead into gold. It's making the best. Well, it's making what you want out of what you have. Wow. And then the High Priestess again. Could be a High Priestess. I mean, could be joining a convent. That'd be really, really specific. I don't see Leos doing that. They don't really vibe. You're walking away from something. Something's ending, and you're moving away. You have to. It feels like you're trying to get away from this, from whoever this is. This could be. There's all kind. I mean, the Emperor can manifest itself in many different ways. It could be a boss. It could be your father, your grandfather. It could be. I mean, it could be your mother or grandmother if they're an authoritarian figure. It could be leaving a country even. I mean, or a country that's like this. Like the laws in your country, it could be. I mean, you just have to get out of the country that you're in. You can't stand it there anymore. Or where you live in your house. You're like, I can't stand my parents anymore. Or I can't stand my roommates. And you just suddenly leave, and you have to leave. Or you run away with someone. But I don't suggest. Nothing in here really suggests, like, moving away with a specific person, unless it is this person. If it is this person, I would suggest like maybe an Aries, or a fire sign individual, Knight of Rods. But that could be you, because you're Leo, you're fire. want some more clarification. What is ending? Why are you walking away? I'm gonna do this Eight of Cups up here. I gotta see why you're walking away, why you're walking toward this. Maybe it'll give me something. Because it's definitely a walking away. It's definitely into. Oh, here we go. Oh no, the devil. Uh-oh. But the sun's there. And you're ready for battle. Again. It's nothing with people or relationships necessarily. You got the sun there, but you've got the devil. But you got the sun in the middle, and then you got valor on the other side, which is the Seven of Rods, which is like getting ready for battle, being prepared for battle, being ready to win. I mean, the devil is a strong energy, either way. Generally, it involves vices, specifically like too much sex, too much alcohol, those types of things, being chained to a bad habit. In this deck, it's a bit different. It's more about the generative principle. I don't know if you can see it really well or not. Just focus on my face. It's about creation of something bright and new. It's like, because it's a generative principle, it's like creating something bright and new and fighting for that. It's hard for me to say what it is in this reading. It's big energy. And the only things I would suggest would be leaving home. Because you have this in the advice, which is a home card. It's like you got to get moving, you got to travel, you got to see the world, these types of things. It really feels like you're just kind of leaving the nest. It's destined. Like you're done with your old situation and you just want to like go see the world. You want to have adventures. You want to do things like that. And like I said, if you are running, the only thing that would suggest that it is a new relationship would be that Ace of Cups. But it could be that you just fulfilled from doing stuff like that, from traveling. Yeah, this is a powerful reading. Yeah, feel free to leave comments. And of course, like and subscribe if it resonates in any way. But this is moving away, and it's what's best for you. It has to happen. You're moving away from a current situation. So if that resonates, please feel free to let me know. Thank you for being here, Leo. I hope to see you again.